Welcome back to Let's Play with Honey in Blood and Bones. Yeah. Welcome to my home. It's a mite snazzier than the one I have in the overworld. Although the neighbors are terribly nosy. Noisy too. Both words work. Alright, just to show you, I went ahead and took off my backpack just to be sure there was no interference. I did have a slight issue. I was collecting gravel like mad and like, where's my gravel? And it was all right there. So I actually took it off and so I took those out and I cleared all of the pick up automatically stuff, and that's when I came home later. I hadn't really established this at my home as my home yet, so I went ahead and just took it off, and it is just sort of, you know, sitting there taking up precious space. So look, not bad, huh? Not too shabby. We've got ourselves a basic village house that we've taken over. We've got a little tool crafting station, a couple of furnaces. My biggest concern right off the bat of setting up here was food, because of course food is pain in the butt. Getting the juicer was a huge thing, which allowed me to have the juice options as well as the regular food. We went over to the other village, which is like an Extreme Hills ridiculous village, up and down and up and down. I did get some, yeah, I did kind of raid the place. There's a couple of cauldrons over there I wouldn't mind going back for later. I actually went back and forth a second time. We, besides, you know, getting a bunch of crops and stuff, just harvesting there, we also, there was some exposed copper, which is what you will see right there. I went back and grabbed some exposed copper. So that's kind of another thing that we need. There's also a whole bunch of rubber trees around there. And yeah, as you can also see, we busted the mattock. Yes, indeed. And the pickaxe is really close. So those are things that need to be taken care of. I also want to go ahead and get some other things planted. I've worked a little bit on, this is where I totally snagged the copper. I worked a little bit on just clearing the excess of sand and dirt and gravel and stuff, so I can get around with a minimum of, you know, having to jump up and jump down. Over here, oh yeah, we've got an eggplant and a soybean, and for right now I'm trying to increase, you know, the harvest. So we're building up some basic important supplies. We've got you know, a few good fruits for jellies and such set up over here. We also have up here, yeah, we also have up here some oats and rye and corn and rice, all of which are kind of needed crops for the future and what we're looking to build up a base for. You know, we're gonna need sandwiches, etc. I'm trying not to do anything. Can I go ahead and get some blueberry juice? Yes! Yes, I can. Fantastic. Obviously, anything that I can juice gives me... It sounds silly, but that quarter extra hunger really racks up. It really does. So I'm a happy camper with that. Oh, there are a few plants here. You know, we've got the vanilla beans. We've got dragon fruit. We have a happy midlet. I've also collected quite a few eggs, if I really need those with the chickens that are just running around here. But you know, hello blackberries. Did I just walk right by you and not pluck you? I did snag some torches from the other village. Oh yeah. Some of you may have noticed. Yoink. Some of you may have noticed, if you were eagle-eyed and paying attention to that sort of thing, that in the, hello Athena, I'm not going to play with you right now, that in the, see, I pretty much just left the potatoes and the corn. I mean, I figured there was no reason to decimate what was already here. Look at this ridiculous little dinky tree with nutmeg not gonna complain, but it's just kind of amusing to me. There are a couple of emeralds. The elusive little buggers. There are a couple of emeralds in my chest, and the reason there are a couple of emeralds in my chest are because there is a villager here that for 21 wheat, he gives me, yoink, he gives me, and look at this quick little pad, we gotta stack in half. Are you my villager? You're my villager! Okay, so for 21 wheat, bam, he gives me another, you know, he gives me another emerald. Whoops. So I'm not complaining about this at all. That's actually my 5th emerald. Now, there's another one that's pretty... There are so many. Okay, look, he'll do curry rice. There's one on the other side. I haven't looked at what all they do. Hey, slow down. Yeah, well, he'll give me bread. That's not a worthy trade. There's one on the other side, the other village. Hey, are you... Wow, did you get around, or are you with dude doing the same thing? Yeah, not so interested in you. Oh, watermelon. Okay, that might be good to just get a little bit planted. Anyway, there is one on the other village who is doing a rainbow curry trade. And the rainbow curry trade, that's another one I could totally get. Because there's some books in the village I could just raid. That'd be another easy one. The rainbow curry, of course, is a feast. And so, push come to shove, I can go get a couple feasts if I really, really need to. But we actually have enough of a variety from what I found on the ground, etc., that we're okay. So, okay, I really don't want to hit you in the face, dude. Thank you. That's like my one fear is, okay, we're going to be in the nightmare, or we are going to be in the, in this beautiful, happy area. And then it's going to be like, no, you cannot be killed by anything except your own stupidity when you poke a villager and they rip your face off. Yeah. So hi guy. That's the apple tree that I planted. Pomegranates out here. I kind of want to. Did you just run away from me? I kind of want to check out that guy. There were some things that were buried. These guys are always in my house. Dude, now I want to get the guy in the Hey, you. Tongue of dog. Interesting. I already have one of those. So, they're all hanging out up here. Lemon tree right here, obviously. So, we have some, you know, some options for trade that's not too bad. I actually am going to, pluck this row, and there are some random, can I just like jump on you to make you regular? Yeah. Okay, I'm actually gonna plant the, I know, I'm jumping, you know what, it's okay. I figure it's gonna be less for me to jump and plant this stuff than it will, right, for me to dig it all up and stick regular dirt there. This is actually stuff that I got along the, you guys might have remembered that from the last one, that I actually got along the river. I figure having a close source is great, and since that's the house I moved into, that's my close source. I also want to get a couple of rubber trees planted around here because we might as well have a growing supply here, and you know, it's the dream world, baby. I don't have to freak out too much or at all about planting these trees. They're just gonna do their thing and nothing's gonna come along and smack them. Can I make dragon fruit juice? I don't think I cannot. Okay, I'm pretty sure the carrot juice has been, yeah, but the carrots have not been eaten recently, so I can go ahead and eat that. Peach should be juiceable. Blackberries? Nice. Raspberry, I feel like yes, I have already drank. And potatoes have not been eaten recently, so I can also numb on that. There's some various, you know, several various things, as you can see here, that we can just kind of work through. So those are the things I wanted to get done. Now, obviously, there's a couple of priorities. Because we're starting from scratch, as wonderfully obnoxious as that is, we have to get a smeltery all over again. And I actually have a fairly decent amount of sand and a fairly decent amount of gravel, like a sack of each. I mean, you know, it's not the greatest. What I am missing now, oh yeah, and down here, look at that, what is it, what is this one? Oriclossi. I want to call that Clausen. I want to call it Clausen. Oh yeah, and I can't stick this on my head here. And I don't know why, but it's mildly annoying me, because I wanted to just stick it on my head and move on with life. So we do have, you know, a little bit of, right at the cave, obviously this is more coal I can get. We have a little bit of a exposed, actually a lot of it of exposed. There's more of it right there. And this goes through a ways too. I actually stopped exploring. I'm like, no, come back. You I can get, however. So we need to get the smeltery so we can get, you know, these, and we need to get a crusher, and eventually we'll get the quartz to get the what. Ooh, don't go too far. Yeah, I learned this last time. Don't go too far, then you can't get up. Didn't even peek over there because it's mostly more straight down. But anyway, we definitely have exposure and access to things that we can go and get. Now, the main hurdle that I have right this second is clay. I really don't have any clay, so we need to get some. Now there are several little like outcroppings of water, you know, and so I thought I would check the outcroppings of water kind of on my way down here, and we would just peek from there. Maybe we'll discover another village along the way type thing. So what I thought I would do is just head out this way. Make sure that I am, in fact, yes, okay. And I thought I would just, you know, kind of pluck some, you know, again, we want to keep harvesting all this on the ground, the little wild things, and just search. I need a lot of clay, and we just got to kind of find where it's at. And usually once you find a little section of clay, it's, you know, it's like a little treasure chest, and you get a whole bunch of it. You know, it gives up a lot real quick. This looks like it's all sand, stone. Yeah, not helpful. Okay, to the next one. Obviously exploring a little bit around here is not a bad thing to do. And it's actually been kind of glorious to do so. Oh man, really? All with the dirt? It's been kind of glorious to do so in, you know, relative safety. It's like, even when it rains, my brain goes, oh, it's raining. I'm like, it's okay. We're okay. I get the feeling we're gonna have to find it along one of the riverbanks, because everything here is looking like sand and dirt and stone. Oh my. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a sense of daunting, and at the same time, there's a whole lot of hey! Sorry, we're gonna need the cocoa beans. Oh, that's cinnamon. Ah, okay, you're not as exciting to me. You're not nearly as exciting to me. We're probably not gonna. Oh, hey! Iron exposed right here. This is good to know. Easy to get to iron exposure. There's some iron exposure on the side of the, at the mountainous, is that another? The Extreme Hills Village also had some. And we picked up some, hang on, let me look at my map. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, we are. We're veering away. We'll head towards that one. There's some, Oh wait, you're you're Ender. You're not. Okay, maybe this one over here is gonna be different. So there was some iron and there was some other miscellaneous wood thing or ore things exposed. I do want to keep my eye out because obviously leveling the pick in general is going to be a big thing that we need to do. But more specifically, we need all the metals all over again. So it's going to be a little bit of a pain in that sense. It's just really pleasant and strange. It's like I feel like I'm gonna go back to my world and be all it's fine, we're safe, there's nothing dangerous. I am a little bit hyper vigilant on some of the things. Don't know that that really helps me for anything at all. I'm a little hyper vigilant on some things, like there's little it's like a chicken hidden in the bush that I'm, you know, tearing down, and I'm like, don't hit it, you know, because the animals, of course, are going to be angry. Okay, now please, we need. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna need to get some more juice too. All right, raspberry. I'm pretty sure we already checked this. Raspberry straight up is good. All right. Raspberry straight up is good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Let's check the grape juice. Yeah, I've eaten that too. Okay. And actually, it is rather surprising because of a lot of there's so many trash things. Oh, we should grab that while we're here. The sugarcane over there, because there are quite a few just, you know, trash type foods, you know, just stuff to just munch on. Do I really have to? That sand, I thought that looked like clay. Nope, 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 nope. Let's not drown. Okay. This is actually, excuse me. This is where I plucked the first ones because I didn't want to take them all. I wanted it to still have a little bit. Oh, good golly. There is no sand, or there is nothing but sand. There is no clay. That is, of course, the last thing that we need for the mortar. There's just there's no other recipe for that. I actually looked while I was doing the, you know, the setup on the stream. I'm like, is there an alternate? Nope. I need these three things, and I knew I did because I remember struggling to find it before. Sand. All right, let's go ahead and go across the way here, and we'll get this. Is it like a biome thing? I'm actually going to take all of it. I'm going to take all of it. We're far enough away. Just take it. I'm not going to swim out here to get it again later. It can be beautiful on my land. There you go. I haven't taken any sea kelp. That would be a good thing to add some to the rotation. And we're back into one of those fancy ones. Really? No clay. I guess we should follow the... Oh, this is so pretty. I guess we should follow the... Oh yeah, I've collected some wispy cotton too. Holy... Field of wispy cotton. Okay. I don't even know what all I might need it for. I do know that it is helpful at my actual, you know, kind of like the dream catcher at my base where I'm... Excuse me. May I have that cotton? Thank you. I know that it's helpful, but it's not actually... Yeah. Are you gonna have... Oh. Hello. You're all sand too. Dadgummit. Nobody's gonna give me... Oh, I thought for sure that following this river I would get something at some point. Be a pain in the butt. Is it like a biome thing? I would imagine it would be. But could. Okay, I picked up some other stuff. I tried to fruit you. You are totally eatable. Edible. Yeah, so like I said, keeping up with food is definitely the biggest challenge. I'm pretty excited overall with, you know, getting our little foothold, getting a little base. It helped, obviously, a tremendous amount not having... And more sand. It looks so clay-like. When you're down there, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these sugar canes too. When you're underwater, but it's not. Haven't taken any sheepies yet. Alright, well, I may have to just go back home and do a search for clay another day, which really sucks because that smeltery is a high priority. Anybody, just a little pocket of clay. I don't care if I had to swim for it. Little pocket. We won't even pay attention to the fact that the water's purple. It's fine. Ah. Well, I totally thought we had a good shot at it. So there are other... Oh! I was literally going to get out and run back home. Okay. Found it. Alright, I was hoping it'd be under there too. We gotta watch our bubbles. Let's try and get a couple of them. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna fight the current now. Let's take what we can, then drop down into it. Yes! I so almost broke some dirt, just like hoping. Let's get some breath. Just hoping there would be some just underneath along one of the rivers. But, I mean, that could... You could skim the whole thing. Alright, that's pretty much the amount of... I pretty much just have like 32, 36-ish of the sand and the gravel. But I have access to tons of that at home. So it's worth it to stay here and go ahead and at least get a full stack. Even if we just have... I mean, there ain't no way we're gonna get the tower of, you know, smeltery that Pack had in our dream world for our multiplayer one. But, really? Is that the whole patch mined out? Yep. But, we might as well have some. More sand. Oh, dang. Not quite even a full stack. It's enough, it'll do, but... Dude, I was so hoping to get like a stack and a half while we're here. Watch, you guys are gonna watch a video and be like, you moused right over clay at here and here. Which I wouldn't be a bit surprised. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and run my little tuchus back. I'm just gonna peek over this edge. I'm gonna run my little tuchus back home. If there's more clay, I'll go ahead and grab it, and I'll come right back when we're back and moving on with the next stuff. Ho 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 ho. Certus quartz right here. Okay. Okay. I need the ability to get iron. But we have exposed Certus quartz right there. Oh yeah. That right by the iron, on the flat spot, right by home. By the way, I did go ahead and get, as you can see, over a stack of clay. There's a little bit more further on, and then that exposed a really, really big village, which I went ahead and checked out. Oh, looks like there's another village down below. Well, my map was pretty chock full of villages, so that really shouldn't surprise me. I just was like, oh, because I hadn't seen that before. Anyway, when I was on the map. So, we are going to go ahead and go back home and see about getting the, at least the initial smelter blocks. Oh! At that village, there was a blacksmith. I took his furnaces. I got some seared brick. I went ahead and got the cauldron at the apothecary. We had 7 copper ladders. Ain't nothing to sneeze about. I have no idea what the subdued spirit is, but it was sitting on the ground and I surely picked it up. I also noticed that as I was breaking through things, I did get some water artichoke seeds, which are going to be important because we definitely need the artichokes for what we're going to be doing with witchery for the recipe. And ba-da-da-da! A yump start on the seared brick. Also, I every once in a while, even though I've already, I've recently checked, I will take a look and go, boom, hey, guess what? I've already got 5 of you, but I can go ahead, I can go ahead and eat you again. So that's the thing. I got a bell pepper, and I'm actually going to make that a bell pepper seed. Not that I'm super excited about bell peppers, but if a bell pepper is one of the things that's needed for the Supreme Pizza, I think. So yeah. Anyway, home sweet home. I'm pretty sure this is my abode. Yep. Hi. Oh yeah. Of course, I made my saw yesterday too. That was kind of a big thing. Made enough stone. I needed 5 smooth stone to make both the saw and the user, so we took care of that too. Okay, so we have the aluminum ore. I can do smart trades. Oh, and one of the guys there. Actually, I don't want to finish putting those in the ground. Obviously, the clay bucket. Oh yeah, I was about to say obviously the flower pot. And I got another one, but yay, clay bucket. And the cactus green. Get started on the cactus green. Oh yeah, in fact, I should get those planting too. Woman. So a clay bucket is not a shabby deal. Don't really need a cauldron. I'm just going to stick it away. I might end up actually sticking that in the ground. And again, I have to look up what the subdued spirit does. But yay, got it. Yay, got it. Basically, yay, got it, right? So, I don't have as much, I don't have as much gravel because I turned a lot of the gravel in to bits. Okay, so we're going to step out real quick. And I'm going to plant some more of these. Just a few to finish up our row. And I'm content with that. I probably should make this row too. Just not that stress over it right this second. Okay. And the rubber and the copper, of course, is for the can I eat you again? Is for the torches, because when we do mine, we're going to need torches, and mining is going to be a big thing next. Wow, you guys were totally and completely useless to me. Not quite, but pretty much. I think we need a spice leaf for that pizza too. I'm not positive, but you know what? It was there, and I went, let's go ahead. We have the space. We have all of this growing space. Let's do it. Okay, so sand and clay and gravel. Oh my. What do we have? 30? Okay, now, if I recall correctly, that just gets baked straight. You know what? I kind of want to get a couple more gravel. Yeah, right here. We can get a couple more gravel right here. That gets cooked directly into my seared bricks, right? Alright. Where's my gravel? Gravel. Let's do it. Oh, sweet. Got rid of 2 spaces at the same time. Okay, and that is lovely. Okay, Midlet is excited. Whoops. 16. Boom. Okay, we have 2. Oh! I have more than 2! I have more than 2 because I looted a couple more. Hot dang. Hot dang. Okay. I kind of want to make it like even number now. I just do. You know why? Okay, that's 12, 14, 16. Boom. Okay. Because I really do have a limited number of... Excuse me. I really do have a limited number of... Wow. Of coal right now. And so I do want to be sure that I'm a little bit more on the efficient side. You know, I don't just have like unlimited resources. There's my crap. So I want to be sure that things burn right. Yes! 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 There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, and of course the crusher. I've got to at least get the crusher started. And look, I've got one furnace left. I've got one furnace left. Oh baby. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. I see you, chicken. How the spy chicken get in here? Dadgummit. Alright. I'll go ahead and make a few more of you. 4. Oh, so close. Okay. So, it's funny because it's like every step of the way is, yay! But it's another first. It's like, we did it! Again. I think it was this way. If it's not this way, the stones and the sticks again. Yes! Of course it was that way. I totally knew this thing. Huh. Okay, so we have our crusher. Now, the crusher is actually kind of important. You know, I don't want to put that there and kind of block my way in. Let's put it on this side. Crusher is kind of important because we can start getting we can start getting a better ratio. I mean, we might as well, you know, grind and crunch and munch and get the dust to give us more, right? We want to stretch every single bit because again, it ain't like I've got an unlimited supply of resources. We are starting from scratch. Moving into this village is actually rather convenient, which would be a terrible thing. I just want to see the first. Boom! Which would have been a terrible thing in the overworld. Actually, I'm not gonna do that because I should have it. Yeah. All right, one more. We'll just switch it over because it would be a terrible thing in the overworld. Because don't make me smack you guys. Because everything here is like griefable, right? Everything here is griefable. All the torches, all the building materials, all the plants, everything here is like, get out. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. We actually have to pay attention because I want to switch this right away. Try to minimize, again, fuel waste. Now, we've already seen several places. Excuse me, that was stuck up on me. We've already seen several places that there are exposed coal. So I'm not super stressed over that. But I don't have it. So let's not just, you know, waste it. And done. Swap. I think I'll probably still need to have a little bit more of you. So, boom! That's going to be nice for our... Let's get the rest of this out. Pretty sure you're empty. Yes, you are. Perfect. Okay, and yeah, that extra 8, I am not complaining. Oh yeah, I was supposed to plant you. We definitely need to make all the dang things. There are so many things that we have to still do. So I'm going to plant those. I actually want to keep the copper ladders on me. Need to plant all of that. Probably run out and do that. Oh! Fine. Fine. That should be able to finish this one up without any waste. Okay, so. You know what? I'm just going to plant these things. And then we're good to go. The cactus can go on any... You know what? Right there. The cactus can go on any... Look at you stuck down there, dude. On any of the sand. Even if it's, you know, a little bit in the way. Okay, I don't think we need this many blueberries. And we can definitely spread out some love here. I don't want, you know, a metric crap ton of the peppers and stuff either, so just having a little bit of that started is a good Grapes still are not done. Is a good thing. Okay, so now smeltery. We need all the special bits for the smeltery. So the hollow, like a chest, the drain. Okay. Fancy seared bricks. Oh, look at that. And then a bunch of the straight up bricks. Don't we need a... Hang on. Did not want to look at just smeltery. Yeah, we need the tank, which is going to require some glass. We need... Ugh. All the seared stuff, really. Guess I did want to look at a smeltery. Well, that's not much. It's really not much more. Okay. Just my seared tank and the bricks. So we'll need to get a few of these things put together, and of course our base and all that good stuff. Mighty smelting, dude. Materials and you I don't even have. Gotta remember all this stuff. Whoa! Oh yeah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made. We already have some poison ivy around town. Oh, okay. Where will you guys not roam? This was convenient for me, but clearly you're idiots. Okay, they're not gonna come all the way back here. Did I just hear a bat? Do need to be killing bats. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna work on the smeltery stuff. I'm not too stressed over that right this second, and the rain comes in. And the rain comes in. So I think I'm probably gonna just wrap it up here. And you know, we're working on it. We are working on it. I know it's sort of weird to suddenly go back in time and we're square one, but for the fantasy ores, this is how it's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish making sure the farm is all plucked and new stuff planted and all that stuff as we grow the stuff. So hope you had a good time. Until next time, bye.